State Fire and Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
The Buzzard.
The home of the Buzzard.
This is 100.7 WMMS.
Cleveland. Call the Alan Cox Show.
I'll use it, but I'm not paying for it.
216-578-1007 or 1-800-348-1007.
35192. Want to send a text? I'll have that trip to Vegas for you. A little over an hour. 5 o'clock is the next keyword. For you to grab yourself a trip, you want to pal out to our iHeartRadio Music Festival out there at the T-Mobile Arena. So be listening for that keyword. We throw $1,000 into the mix there as well. What did Poundcake do in the break?
So I was going out to the bathroom to brush my teeth and put, my retainers back in. And Cody's walking out, and he's like, I'm all nervous. I'm anxious. I said, what's going on? He's like, I'm going to go check my car. I got to make sure nobody hit it. I was like, what do you mean? I was like, have you ever parked in a parking garage before? And he goes, yeah, but there's like a Guardians game, and there's going to be a lot of people.
This is why he's spilling liquids in the studio, because he doesn't have his eyes on the prize. Right?
So he's all nervous, and I'm like, Cody, you're going to be parking down here every day. Like, are you just going to go out every single day and check your car multiple times a day? He goes, no, but I'm going right now. And then he left.
And also, what are you going
Who
to
believes
do
that he would do something that silly one time
That's what I
on
mean.
one day?
No, she did make me realize I was being ridiculous, and I turned around. Out of all, I was like,
No, she didn't make you realize. You just got embarrassed.
no one else was in the hallway. I didn't care.
But, like, you've parked in...
What if someone had hit your car?
Nothing I could do.
Exactly.
So why are you going to check?
That's why I said I was being ridiculous.
Yeah, nothing you can do now that you're not going to have to do.
Yeah, no, she's absolutely correct.
But what even made you think of that, though? Like,
I don't know.
There's not one moment during the day where I'm like, that someone may have hit my car.
I will say this. My boyfriend is crazy about that, but he bought a brand new 2021 car. So his car is his baby. He bought it. The only person who's ever driven it. Yada yada. It's a Subaru Outback. No, Subaru Forester. The sporty edition.
Of course, he's a lesbian.
He's a lesbian. But he's one of those people who will park a mile and a half away from the entrance to wherever we're going, and I truly hate it. Like, it really aggravates me. And he's like, well, I don't want anybody to park next to me. And I always really do secretly hope that someone parks directly next to him. Like, I don't want them to hit his car or anything like that or dink it up. Nothing like that. But I
just want someone to be close to it, so you go,
so I can we just park in a normal spot, please? Please, can we just park in a normal spot? Because it is an adventure. Every parking lot we go into, he has to, I'm not exaggerating when I say he has to find the furthest spot away from any other car.
The trucks park, like
Dude.
the easels are like pulling.
You get your steps in. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, but when you got a 6-year-old with you, I'm like, dude, we don't want to walk a mile. It's like a 4-minute walk to the entrance to the grocery store.
All 6-year-olds should be doing is walking.
Yeah, but I get aggravated. Where everybody's aggravated.
You get aggravated.
It's not that there's
not
a 6-year-old,
him. It's not the kid.
32-year-old.
It's a 32-year-old who acts like a 6-year-old.
Well, I was reading a thing, Progressive Insurance, I don't know if you know this, based in Cleveland, Ohio, Northeast Ohio, right? Progressive is telling people in Denver, we can't insure you if you drive a Kia or a Hyundai because they're stolen so frequently in Denver that that's got to be fun if you're selling those cars, by the way.
That's the new Kia Challenge. And Hyundai Challenge.
That's what they said. What is that? See if you can break into one?
So it's a thing that people are doing on TikTok, and they're just going on joyrides. But I guess there's certain Kias and Hyundais that you can open up the steering column and start the car with a USB. Like, you just put a USB charger in there and like turn it, and it'll start.
So this is a car theft challenge on TikTok?
Apparently.
And no one's getting scooped up for this?
It's hard to catch people in these moments.
They mentioned that in this article. They're like, people in Denver are having a hard time getting their Hyundais and Kias insured because they're stolen so frequently, and they gave a nod to the TikTok challenge.
How long has this been a thing, though? Because what was the car that was always up on blocks every time they...
Hondas.
They were always up on cinder blocks every morning.
Honda Civic, yeah. My next-door neighbor.
I don't understand how there's...
3 times a year she was replacing all of the tires on her Civic.
Mm-hmm.
This poor woman.
That happened to my buddy Cody.
It says Kia Optima, Soul, Sorento, Forte, and Sportage, which seems like a lot.
Yeah,
It's like
which-
all of them.
Which one do you have?
I'm not saying. Not one of
What do you
those.
think they're gonna?
It's not one of those.
You got a Kia.
But yeah, from years 2011 to 2021. So it's basically like if you have any Kia, that's what's about to happen to you. That sucks.
That's
so
how it was in
stupid.
college, in a parking deck. Like you would just be, especially Akron was a commuter school, so people would drive in on a daily basis, park their car in the parking deck, and you come out and it's just a donut, maybe if you're lucky.
Aren't you
But-
feeling pretty proud of having that Mercury Mulan now?
Yes, I do. No one's looking to steal.
No one could steal that if they tried.
No one's looking for
Like,
that.
man, come on. I think my car does have a car alarm though, so I got that going for me.
Yeah, how do these alarms not go off on these cars? Or people just don't notice it?
I mean,
Car alarms are like crickets if you live in the city. Like
guess
nobody,
that's true.
who's running going, oh my God, there's a car. Somebody check that car. Make
My
sure
car.
it's okay. My car.
yeah,
Devotion.
You're just going, car alarm is going off. I'm not going to deal with it. I hope it just goes off soon.
Especially since enough people have seen a car alarm go off in a parking lot where nothing came near it.
Right.
So it hardly portends, an emergency anymore. Devotion to accuracy, a lot of rock and roll nerds are giving Poundcake a hard time. Kellen Quinn is the singer for Sleeping with Sirens.
Yep. As soon as I said that, I was
Andy
like, I knew it was wrong.
Biersack is the vocalist for Black Veil Bride.
I have a crush
You
on
would
both
have
of them. Yeah, I know. I
remembered that, but
I actually met Andy Biersack.
Hey, I don't either.
I met him. Sorry, rock people. I know they hate me.
they don't hate you. They want you to have the proper information. Anytime somebody texts any, I see them obviously, but anytime anybody texts all of us or any of us, you're so stupid. I was stupid. Now you've given me information that I can incorporate into my mind grapes. And the next time I won't be so stupid. So you have helped me. You haven't helped me by calling me stupid. That's irrelevant. But you have helped me by giving me information. And that's all we can ask for. I do feel bad for Poundcake, too, because I know that his dream of eventually becoming an R. Kelly juror has just been shot down.
Why?
Because R. Kelly and his legal team, they don't want any jurors who have seen Surviving R. Kelly. And as Poundcake has famously, it's his comfort viewing,
He
by the
can
way.
quote it.
Oh,
I
from
had a-
memory.
I had a double chicken Chipotle bowl while I was watching it the other day. I was like, I just need a recap.
Watch
Double
it. Yeah.
chicken. That's how much of it he wants to watch. They go, how much of it? You know what? I'm watching Surviving R. Kelly. Give me double chicken.
Well, I had to, I
It's
just
protein.
had to cruise and watch something while I was picking something else to watch. So that's just like the default. And then, I find something else to watch eventually.
I got to tell you, we're in these new studios down here, and our footprint here, the point of this move is that our footprint is much smaller. We didn't need all of the room post-COVID and everything else, right? We didn't need all the room that we had at Oak Tree. That's fair. But the outside, the studios are on the perimeter of our space here, and we're the only one where you can see out to the street. The main area here is a series of desks and whatever, and there's a couple of long tables as well. And I'm hoping somebody nips this in the bud right away, and that I've already seen a couple of people sitting up at those long tables eating lunch.
I ate my lunch in the kitchen.
Well, that's the kitchen. That's fine.
I feel like that's the
But
only
the whole
place
place,
allowed to.
I guess, but like the whole place, we're downtown. Like, I thought people were going to eat lunch like where they got their food.
Well, you could, but I
people
feel
are
like
bringing
Who has
food
that time?
in.
But the
and-
whole
yeah.
place smells like onions and what
that's
they
gonna
said.
happen no matter where you are. People microwaving fish and all kinds of.
What's the
things.
point of moving then if I still got to smell microwave fish?
Was that what you think the main purpose of the move was? So
No.
that no
Get
one had
away-
to
get
smell
away from this
food.
microwave.
Didn't
Alan doesn't
smell
like the
tuna?
microwave.
But
fish
if I
smell.
didn't, I don't have an office anymore, and that's where that tuna fish salad smell was coming from. But it also, there's nobody else around.
Bro, my whole house smells like tuna because my stupid cat's eating
Yeah, we
wet
know.
food.
Sure.
My boyfriend.
No, this one's about the cat.
Sure.
The cat's she's
Yeah.
had 2 teeth pulled, so she can only eat wet food. So as soon as you come in the house, I'm like, oh my God, it smells like tuna fish. And I think of you, Alan, where I was like, how can you does your house smell like this?
Mine?
It smells like tuna?
No.
I like a tuna sandwich every now and then, but you ate tuna every day.
Yeah, in my office by myself. And by the time you guys got there, it was pretty well dispersed. You might have gotten a couple of random notes of tuna.
Lemon pepper? What is it?
That's a balsamic vinaigrette. Thank you very much. Somebody I did forward this to you. Somebody sent a photo. They found a sticker that says F mustard.
Dude, I said I hoped it was a t-shirt. I was like, I want that exact image. Whoever sent it, if you're listening, print me that exact image on a t-shirt.
That has to be a direct result of one Mary Santora.
There's no way it could be anything else.
Nobody else is running around trying to make F mustard happen. Mary's not even trying to make it happen.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody is springboarding off of your sentiment there, misplaced as it may be, and trying to merch it out.
I would buy that t-shirt.
F mustard. It's all contrived.
F you mustard. You gotta say it with like almost a crack in your voice. Mustard.
Like the kid taking the tickets on The Simpsons?
Yeah.
And only one ticket, sir. Well, listen, I'm just saying, where are all of the... I'd rather see, rather than have this just vitriol against mustard, how about people giving mustard the benefit of the doubt? How about that? Because you don't hear so much pro-ketchup. You don't hear what's the other one, onion?
Onion.
You don't hear pro-onion. You hear anti-mustard.
Well, the thing is, I would wear a...
Nobody's going to the mat for the other two. They're just anti. I shouldn't even say they. You and whoever's making these dumb stickers.
Listen, I'll wear a pro-ketchup shirt. I stand with the chup.
Be it mayo or ketch. Stand with the chup. Hashtag Octothorpe, I stand with the chup, not with the turd.
Yeah.
All right. Al and I witnessed two guys stealing a catalytic converter off a 20-year-old Honda at 5 a.m. in the morning. 5 a.m. in the morning?
Oh.
Poundcake should be more worried about that. Could we not? I know I just read your text, but could we not tell him what he should be more worried about? He should be worried about DoorDashers spitting in his food, too.
Nah, that's fine.
He should be worried that even though he ordered double chicken, they only gave him 1.5 times chicken.
Now watch them. They don't have to cheat me. I'm smarter than that. I don't order double chicken on an app. That's stupid. That's stupid because
That's stupid.
They know. They know. They're like, what's he gonna do? Send it back? No, he wants that chicken right now. No, I only order double chicken when I order in person. If you order on an app, then you get what you get, man. No. What you gonna do? Call them up? Hey, I just ordered this, and you only gave me one scoop of chicken, and they'd be like, no, we gave you 2. Check your eyes, bro.
They're gaslighting you.
Make me seem like I'm crazy.
With chicken.
No, that's silly.
Al and I have an F mustard decal on my car. Yeah, whoever this person is making money off Mary Santora's sentiment.
Come on, man. Just don't. That's like, you're rude or whatever.
Alan.
Well, they'll probably stop now after that talking to.
Strongly worded letter. Alan, you hate cats because you're a friggin' cat.
Yeah, I've had this argument with my sister, too, where I'm like, people who are most like cats tend to dislike cats.
How this person says I'm independent, pretentious, love tuna, and, like most cats, you hate other cats.
Yeah.
First of
I have
all,
seen you poop in many boxes.
I am not, contrary to popular belief, I am not pretentious. I know what I like. I know what I don't like.
That's what cats are.
And I don't like cats.
I know what I like. I want you to love me when I want to be loved. They aren't great at emoting. Cats. You're always knocking things off of counters.
I do that. I do always knock things off of counters. It's I've had a couple of talkings too from my wife who goes, could you not be on top of the bookcase when people come over?
It's
and I go,
just
honey,
distracting.
people don't come over. And she goes, I forgot, as you were.
Gargoyling it?
I'm gargoyling it. That's right. Where I do the combination Donald Ducking it and gargoyling.
Oh, it's all out.
It's all out, baby.
Gross.
All out.
that gargoyle stance too.
Yeah,
so it's all
it's
just
hanging.
Yeah.
It's just
right.
resting on top of the bookcase.
First, Mary, I would say I'm happy that your cat is now eating again.
Yes.
How hard would it be? I'm just curious. How hard would it be to get your cat on a leash?
Dude, my
Especially
cat,
after this.
bro, she's never worn anything around her neck. I've never given her a collar because even when she was a kitten, I tried to put a collar on her with bells on it so I could find her, so I could see where she was. And she flips out, like thrashing her head around and screaming and running into stuff. And then when they put the cone on her after her surgery, she did the same thing. So I'm like, yeah, I've never been able to put clothes on her. I could never put her on a leash and take her for a walk. Like, no shot.
Clothes on her.
Yeah, some people put clothes on their cat, sweaters and stuff,
Awful.
I see.
or Halloween costumes.
I just got a text from the building management, and they said that somebody's car was hit in the parking garage.
Oh,
They don't
no.
know who,
Already?
so, yeah.
Oh, no. Oh, that can't be good.
They sent that text to everyone in the building, all 668.
Did
No,
they
no,
say-
just to me?
Oh, just to you.
Oh.
Just to me.
They said the crash was due to the car not being under constant surveillance. Oh, no. Poundcake, are you worried that that's your car? Huh?
Get rid of it so I could get a new one.
So you can get a new one. You probably get a new one now.
Well, no, I have it here.
No, I mean, like, what's keeping you from getting a new car?
Because actually, the listeners told me to keep it. After they said, when they told me that my car was good for 300,000 miles and it only has like 150 on there,
Right.
might as well ride it till I can't ride it no more.
I see.
Why get a car note if I don't have to? But yeah, no. If something happens to it, if it gets totaled, then obviously I have no choice. I will get a new one. But
But until then, you can just take it to Terry's North Coast Auto. Keep it going.
Yeah. Did you see the Carl Nassib is back with Buccaneers?
Yeah, I saw that.
There's an active gay player in the National Football League, Poundcake.
swell. Let's see how much he plays.
Huh?
Let's see how much he plays.
What do you
And
mean?
the
Let's
fact
see
that
how
they
much he
signed him
plays?
is a good
1
sign.
year.
Good.
It's just 1 year.
Okay.
But it's
And
something.
he played last year, too.
Played for Las Vegas, I think.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Sharing a locker room with Tom Brady, that's pretty cool.
I bet Tom Brady has his own locker room.
You
doesn't he?
know, I'm sure he probably does. Like, sorry, you can't pass this robe. This is Brady's section.
Of course, I bet when you are in that team environment, you don't want to set yourself apart. Brady probably values his giving the appearance of being just like all those
Just
other
one of the
guys.
guys.
Well, I don't
Just one of the guys.
I was gonna say, I think he does have his own locker in the locker room, just because.
Well,
that's-
everyone
that's
has
how-
their own locker.
No. I mean,
You know, we have our own lockers here, Poundcake, but
Well,
Not all
I-
of us.
I don't have a locker.
Bill and I do.
Yeah.
But
Our-
we like to
Our
protect.
new boss doesn't even have one.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
no, I think they. I know he used that locker room frequently because that's how they found out he was a Trump supporter because he had the "Make America Great Again" hat in there.
Yeah, but that was on his head. Nobody looked in his locker.
I
He
thought
wore that out on his head.
Oh.
That's how people knew. It's got to do with his locker.
I thought it was in his little cubby.
I mean, he probably put it in his cubby. Speaking of heads, Bill, I don't know if you can attest. People have told me that on the new cameras here in the new studio, my head looks a lot smaller.
Oh,
Is
that's
that
good.
is that magic that you're doing?
That's good.
I think it's just.
Let me see.
different
Put,
angle,
put
yeah.
the switch to me.
Yeah.
Oh,
Let's
hey.
see.
I don't
That's good.
know. I mean,
Let's see how small your head is.
how small?
That's what she said.
For what? So I'm also cutting up the segments as we go too, and I don't have the ability to post a screenshot like I was doing. I can do it later,
Oh.
but it automatically chooses a screenshot and it keeps choosing me, so it looks like I'm just like, hey, it's Bill.
Narcissist.
Hey, it's Bill. I'm like, no, it's not. I don't want to do that. It's just for whatever reason it keeps automatically choosing.
Can't
me.
help it that the camera loves me. The internet's all about me. No, that's okay.
Hey, you never not want to wag your finger at somebody that the camera loves. It's what?
I mean, these cameras do look way better though.
yeah,
Like
They
the
have that
angles, yeah.
bold effect, though.
Yeah, they have like a fisheye thing.
bold
that-
effect.
They're fisheye.
B-O-W-L-E-D.
You mean like convex, concave,
Yes.
those, yeah.
So you see around the corners, it gets a
There
little
you go.
curvy.
Yeah. It's an anamorphic lens, I believe is what that's called. Or bold.
Mhm.
Brady's in the regular locker room just like everyone else. Nassib's best 2 seasons were with Tampa. I'm glad he's back. There's another Bucs fan heard from.
There you go.
Why not?
He's gay and he wants to play. Let him play.
Yeah, why not? I just thought you.
Yeah, I think he's going.
I thought that would be you'd be happier at that.
Well, that proved me wrong. I like being proved wrong.
Yeah.
I'm wrong a lot, And I said, I don't think any other team's going to pick him up because everyone wants to operate in secret and they don't want him on the team because they think, I don't know, he's now a part of, I don't know, a different narrative. But I'm glad. I'm glad. Let him play. Hopefully they go to the Super Bowl.
Well, and the team is also called the Bucks.
I'm black and I'm gay.
All right, I got a break. I'm going to have tickets for you on the way back. Streetlight Manifesto, if you want to see them. The Calm Before the Chaos Tour, November 20 at the world-famous Agora. Dig that band. I'll have a couple of tickets for you after the break. If you want to text for anything, 35192. You can watch live now at alancoxshow.com, and we'll be back.
The Alan Cox Show.
On our free iHeartRadio app and your favorite